What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, man. What's shaking, guys? How you living out there, man? Shout out to the free thinkers, man. Shout out to everybody on Def to Radio. DEAF #2 Radio is our new Instagram. Make sure you follow us there. That's pretty much where we've been fielding these requests for JID's album, The Forever Story. Just to kind of catch a few of you up.
Yeah, man.
We've done quite a bit from this album, at least by our standards, quite a bit. We did Surround Sound, which is actually not on YouTube because it got blocked. So that's on our Instagram. Make sure you, if you want to see that, our reaction to Surround Sound, go to our Instagram. We've done Radar. We've done Crack Sandwich. We've done the outro. We've done Dance Now. So I think we've done about five joints thus far, man.
Yeah, man.
And we're doing a Lauder today. The Lauder Too today.
Yeah, man.
The first one, though?
Yeah, that was fire.
Listen, man. And Cole killed that beat, though, by the way. That beat
Go
is
ahead.
crazy. JID, Lauder Too.
Trying to find a way to not overstep.
Loco, hit him with numerous shots with the fofo. It's reminding me, you know what I'm saying, that N-word Jigga song. You know what I'm saying? Let's start that back up. That shit sounded crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like it's
had to
hot.
stop it. Yeah.
Trying to find a way to not overstep, but it's really just me. It's something I gotta, whatever.
Yeah, it's all you about to kill it.
Look, part of me, but a part of me looking for more. Giving my heart, my art, my artery. What do you want more? Minority boy black, looking for joy. They snatch it, looking back, paying it for. But I'm tapped. I lap tap water and tap dance and tabernacles before the Lord. The pattern is no avoid. Not gonna avoid the words that come with a voice inside of my head. I'm sick of the noise. So be a bigger nigga, put your finger on the trigger as you're looking at the mirror on the wall. And let that bitch rip till your backbone slipping. No, them cracks don't give no black fuck about y'all. Just your ass, your hips, your lips, my dick tip, my black balls dribbling and dipping them in your jaw. Scribbling word rhymes, the crowd giving applause. But in my spirit, I feel it and they don't hear me at all. Nigga, my nigga, look at the bigger picture. We flawed, okay, cool. You picking the figures, nigga. We
He said tap dancing at tabernacles and the tap.
Yeah, tap, 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 tap,
Tap dancing at tabernacles and tap tackle. He was going crazy.
Yeah,
He was
man.
going super crazy. I'm paying attention to the songwriting though, because and songwriting has everything to do with not just what you're actually writing, the actual lyrics, but just how you approach a track. You know what I'm saying? So when that bass note came in and right, that do that popped in, he said, "So be the bigger." You know what I'm saying? You can see his energy change, right? That's all about how you put a composition together to give the song a different texture. And when he did that, the song elevated to a degree in terms of intensity. So just this little elements like that, little nuances to me is what I feel like shows growth in songwriting. So yeah, super cool. It just sounds cool, though.
It does,
That's
man.
all. Just like
It does.
just the way it sounds, like some futuristic, I don't know, alien trap shit. I don't know.
Yep, and then even the voice, the layering of his voice with like mirror, mirror, mirror. You know, the ad libs that they're adding. You hit it on the nose, George, when you said it sounds cool.
It just sounds cool.
Because it does, man.
Shout out to the production team on
crazy.
this one. James Blake, Monte Booker, Thundercat. Okay. I don't know if he's doing the bass work in here because I believe Thundercat's a bassist. So salute to the whole production team on this one. Yeah, dope beat.
trying to find a way to not overstep, but it's really just me. It's something I gotta do. Whatever.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
Look, part of me, but a part of me looking for more. Giving my heart, my art, my artery. What do you want more? Minority boy black, looking for joy. They snatch it, looking back, paying it for. But I'm tapped. I lap tap water and tap dance and tabernacles before the Lord. The pattern is no avoid. Not gonna avoid the words that come with a voice inside of my head. I'm sick of the noise. So be a bigger nigga, put your finger on the trigger as you're looking at the mirror on the wall. And let that bitch rip till your backbone slipping. No, them cracks don't give no black fuck about y'all. Just your ass, your hips, your lips, my dick tip, my black balls dribbling and dipping them in your jaw. Scribbling word rhymes, the crowd giving applause. But in my spirit, I feel it and they don't hear me at all. Nigga, my nigga, look at the bigger picture. We flawed, okay, cool. You picking up figures, nigga, we proud. You pay dues, but now you gotta do what you can and can't abuse your power. Let's come up with a plan and we pursuing the power. But don't get shit fucked up. I be in the forefront with the 4-5. Don't front back then, right now, last week, next month.
Backseat shotgun, don't got one.
Got like an R&B smooth out cut now.
This is grind music right here, boy. It's bumping grind right here.
Yeah, but you were starting to say, man, he put on a clinic. And
He put
I
on
agree.
a fucking super
Dude.
clinic. That was just of everything technical you wanna you want to think of. There's alliteration in here, multi-syllable use. I mean, just
Different flows.
tone-wise, it's the dynamics of voice inflections in here. That was just a technical clinic, and it looks like he had, something to talk about, man. Give him my heart, my art, my artery. What do you want? More. Minority black boy looking for joy. And when he said he was tap dancing in tabernacles for the Lord, and the pattern is null and void. And it just seems like JID saying here, man, that he's giving all of himself, but sometimes it may fall on deaf ears, right? I think, scribbling word rhymes, the crowd giving applause, but in my spirit, I feel that they don't hear me at all.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They're not hearing what he's about and what in the messaging that he's trying to get across, and maybe the importance of what he's saying, right? And I think even after that, he said, look at the bigger picture. We flawed. Okay, cool. You picking up figures. We proud you paid dues. But you got to do what you can, and you can't abuse your power.
Yeah.
So, I think at this point, you know what I'm saying? You paid your dues. You bust. You grinded. You got to a certain point. Now that you got the bread, now it's time to maybe devise a plan to make some real change. I think it was just the process of getting here was kind of a struggle. Like maybe JID just feels like, they just want to hear. They want to hear me black out. They give a fuck about the flow, but they're not really listening to the jewels that I'm dropping that I think could really make real change. So now that I got some money, maybe it's his friend, maybe it's him talking to himself. All right, now it's time to really devise a plan, I think is what he said here. I'm in there and really make some change through my music. Shout out to everybody that requested us to do this one. He's killing us. Let's get back to it.
Front with the 4-5, don't front back then. Right now, last week, next month.
Backseat shotgun, don't run, got one.
This is crazy how this switched up like this. Because this can be a different song. Make this a different song. It's out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. I'm not mad at you one.
Yeah, part of me, but a part of me looking for more. Giving my heart, my art, my artery. What do you want more? Majority push packs, they unemployed, party and pass straps. The crack coming to stores and songs. Boarded windows, chosen boardrooms and bored Negroes. Nothing to do but war wounds and more vigils. Candlelight mood, the more women, the more widows. Looking for food without a dude and 4 kiddos. Fuck it, I'm sick as fucking. I told you motherfuckers no recovery. Kicking up and I'm coughing and spitting legitimate love like a drug loaded in the smell. Sniffing for information on who to plug on the black pipe, black gloves, black night, black baby girl. Keep a rap tight, give a brother a hug and not a slug. That's right. If ever trouble should come, we never crumble.
That's why we've been down for life.
Got a weird feeling the enemy's on the way. Give a little energy, anything motivates. Come around, namaste, now you're down. Don't be afraid, just keep that fear locked out. And come feel the love right now. Feel the love, come feel the love right now. Rain down, come feel the love right now. Feel the love, come feel the love right now. Come feel the love, come show the love. Gotta show the love, gotta show all the love. You gotta show us right now.
Under the ocean dries to dust. Just rest assured the sun will come. So close your eyes and ease your fear. Just let me whisper in your ear. Forevermore,
I really loved the way this song started, George. The way this song started. Matter of fact, let me just give y'all a little hint of that again. Let me just give it a little taste of that again. The way this started right here.
Trying to find a way to not overstep, but it's really just me.
Yeah, you killed that.
It's something I gotta. What up?
Just a little bit more. Just give me a little bit more, George. A little bit more.
Look, Part of me, but a part of me looking for more. Giving my heart, my art, my artery, what do you want more? Minority boy black, looking for joy. They snatch it, looking back, paying it for. But I'm tapped, I lap tap water and tap dance and tabernacles before the Lord. The pattern is no void. Not gonna avoid the words that come with the voice inside of my head. I'm sick of the noise. So be a bigger nigga, put your finger on the trigger as you.
Right there, I know you said you like that bass note, but right there in that pocket when that do, it sounds like it reminds me of a video game. That's when it kind of got shaky to me. If it would have stayed in that pocket before the bass note,
Yeah.
I love the way that sounds. I think that shit was fine. And I felt like that did his voice, the way he was approaching this, more justice. I know that could be argued against because of the beat, and he really rode that when that bass kind of dropped in, that do. I just don't really like the way that sounds. So that's why I'm like, you know what I mean? But then when we got into the chorus part and then the R&B kind of flavor on it, I was like, oh man, this shit is sick. And then he brought it back to this beat, but it still had the bass note in there, that do. I'm not a real big fan. It doesn't sound horrible, but I'm just not a really big fan of that. I just really wish it would have stayed there. If it would have stayed at the beginning without that and that R&B breakdown and came back to that, I would love this song. Even though now I still like it, but I just really wish that would have been the song. Sometimes, you go to a restaurant, man, you just want the lobster, man. I don't need the garnish and the this and we're gonna cut it up in little pieces and we're gonna put it on bread and we're gonna
garnishments and shit.
I don't need all that. Just give me the lobster tails with some butter and I'm good. Singing at the end and shit. What are we doing, man? We don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? You will fly the way you are, man. Please leave it the way it is. I just need the lobster and the butter, man. That's it. I don't need nothing else. Nah, I'm just laying it on kind of thick, man. But the bottom line, man, I enjoyed the song, man. We can get into some of the lyrics, man. But that I really would have appreciated if it was just those two elements, man. I would have been like, man, that shit's out of here,
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, this was brilliant to me. this was, listen, man. This is. Hey, I love it. It's all subjective.
Yeah.
It's all subjective. I thought this shit was brilliant, honestly. Now, if I had to be picky, the singing at the end, I really get what you're saying as far as the bass note. I thought was amazing. Shout out to Thundercat on the bass. I thought that was amazing. And how JID, I'm thinking of insurance and shit. AIG, how JID elevated his aggression in that. So beat a big and pull a finger on the trigger. I just thought that was just done very well from a musical standpoint. But I do wish that towards the end, the singing. Shout out to Raven Lene. I think we did a joint from her. We did a reaction to her a while back. Shout out to her. I think she sounded beautiful. I think she sounded really good. But yeah, I was fiending for that beginning part to come back to end the song out. So I just think the singing, it kind of left you on a sort of down note. It just kind of the song just sort of relaxed at the end. And I was just like, but that energy from the first part of the song, if it would have carried out with that same energy to end the song, I don't think that I would have felt that way. So that's just me being picky. But artistically, I thought the way this song developed and built, and I like the pattern that he seemed to be using throughout the entire song. On the second verse, right? He started the second verse the same way he started the first verse. Mm-hmm. Part of me, is the heart of me and the artery and all that stuff, right?
My art, the artery.
So that shows songwriting, right? It's being able to take certain patterns, reusing those patterns to establish consistent feel throughout the song. And even in the second verse, when he said majority push packs, they unemployed, part of your past straps, the crack come in the stores, consume, boarded windows, chosen more rooms, more Negroes, right?
Yeah, he was killing it.
Nothing to do but war wounds and more vigils, candlelight moon, the more women, the more widows, looking for food without dude, 4 kiddos. Come on, man, what? It's just he was doing some phenomenal shit with wordplay that even the shit that you don't like, it's almost like if you had to weight it. It's like if someone's doing something so outrageously crazy, like even a little singing at the end, which I felt like was kind of took me out of the energy. Yeah, I have to the shit he was doing in this is just overshadowing any like little like nitpicky shit I could say about it because it was just a different level of what we are really used to hearing or accustomed to. And I just thought overall the beat was just done extremely well, man. I mean, this is one of those perfect marriage situations where I felt like JID was able to get what he does off, which is the dynamic flow pockets in the technical work, while still being unique, and having a beat that really complements him well. Which I feel like, for the most part, he's been good with picking beats, but there have been a few times that I'm like, I just wish the beat was better. So I thought this was actually a brilliant performance by him and the production team. Yeah. But even at the end here, man, I think that JID was really bringing home what he wants his art to do for people. Kicking up and coughing and spitting legitimate love. Like a drug in a drug lord in the slums, right? I'm passing out love. I'm pushing love. And I think he ended the song that way, right?
Yep.
With come feel the love, come feel the love right now. But this whole song, this is like this sort of militant energy as well. Because he ended the first verse with saying like, what did he say? Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep up with a plan and we pursue and devour, but don't get shit fucked up. I'll be in the forefront with the 4-5. Don't front. Like it's almost on his Malcolm X shit. Like you know, don't confuse me wanting to pass out love and to us devising these plans. Don't mistake my sort of conscious mind for weakness either. So don't try me on some shit because you know I'm still militant when I need to be. But I think he just wants. He wants to be heard for who he is and what he's about. I think a little bit more is what this song told me. It's through love. It's through coming together, devising plans to help his people out. I think it's admirable. But in the midst of all that though, he's gonna bar you up.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna give you these crazy innovative flow pockets that you may have not quite heard before.
Yeah, man.
This was clinic. Shout out to JID on that one. Shout out to the production team on that one. They bodied that. That's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm George. That's Ryan. Las Vegas. We out.